Did I do it right? I'm here. Wait, where's the game? Hello. Oh, crud. I'm trying not to swear so much. Chat has been disabled. Refresh chat. Yeah, there we go. I can see everyone. Hi, everyone. Someone was asking what music that was. That was from Epidemic Sound. I just typed in space and stole a load of stuff from Epidemic Sound. So let's just make sure that you... Right, so we just need to do a little sound check. Been hanging out with these cool guys. So while you've been gone, I haven't done any of the main story. So obviously there's a part 1 on this channel. I've just literally wandered around the map. I've went to all these locations, but I haven't been to Diamond City yet. So I've done most of the top half of the map, but not the bottom half. But I haven't been to Diamond City, so we're going to do that today. Sorry, how is the sound? There we go. There's me firing a gun. I got Kate. I found Kate. I obviously put her in some skin people clothing. This was the first thing I did, but it's just because I wanted her to have the axe. I'm a normal person. Just let me know about sound. I don't have ears. What are sounds? Thanks, Groot. You are so helpful. Sounds good to you. Yeah, so I haven't changed the settings from the last stream we did, so hopefully it'll be fine. I'm moving very close to the mic, so the stream is going to be very much the top half of my face, because sound quality really bugs me if you can't get the sound. What did someone say? Oh, it's not Skyrim, it's worse. That's true. What was someone just asked me? Oh, yes, the animation I had made for the channel. You know, like I had like, the JonTron animation in mind where, you know, the video starts with like a cool animation. But then I never ended up using it in most of my videos because like my last video started with an animation. So I ended up not having, I didn't want to have 2 animations at the start. So let's use it for the streams. Why not, eh? Okay, so what we're doing today is we are fast tracking the story. I'm going to go to Diamond City and we're going to begin the story. Having this in my mouth, I can't hear myself because I've got these on. I'm going to have to get used to the sound. Let me just close this. There we go. Everyone say hello to Pandemonium, aka Paige from my special effect video. Right, so we're just going to go to Diamond City. Fun fact, this is the only bridge in Fallout 4, so I used it to film the scene. Oh, I've got a thing on my head. So I used it to film the scene in my new video where Lucy and Maximus meet a couple on a bridge and they put their arms in the air. Hilarious stuff. Oh, I'm under attack, so I'm not able to fast travel. Raiders in Fallout 4? That's an unexpected surprise. Oop, don't mind me. Just gonna kill these before I can fast travel. What would we... This is not good. Oh, fun fact. I'm saying fun fact a lot. I was seeing how many stim packs I could hoard, and I've got 79 so far. I did not buy any of these, and I am level 18. So I'm doing pretty well. I just wanted... As part of my review of this, which is coming out, I wanted to do... I wanted to show how I thought it was really easy. So I've got... So I'm hoarding rad. So I've got 23 Radaway and 79 stim packs. Because this game is broken. And it's just part of what I wanted to jump around. Let's just take out everyone's favorite gun. Alright, there we go. So we're just going to do the story. Right, so we're off to... Alright, so I'm not actually that close to Diamond City. Oh, one thing I decided to save for you is I haven't fought Swan yet. So that's actually where we're going to go. So we'll fight Swan and then we'll go to Diamond City. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Click the bell. Is there a bell button on a stream? I'm never really sure about this sort of thing. This thing is driving me insane. Okay, there we go. Press the bell. I think because my computer version of this game doesn't have the next gen update from Bethesda, but I'm playing on my Steam Deck, which does. So these saves keep jumping between the next gen updated and the original game, and I think it's messing up my load times. All right, Kate, we're gonna send Kate in to fight Swan first.
Hey. Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Oh, these are questions. Great. I thought I'd turn that. Thank you, Paige. Let me just turn Discord down. I don't want you all to go mental.
Get a big chance walking through the common.
So, while playing this, right, we'll just fight Swan first. I've got. Right, we're gonna send Kate.
Go check that out.
I love that we can inspect Swan. And we'll see how long she lasts. She goes. Oh, straight in. I'll watch from this conveniently located little seat. There we go. I'll put my gun away. No, you're not finished inspecting him.
I'm on it, Captain.
I might have to get things started a little bit. There we go. Ooh. Come on, Kate, do it. Oh, he's going straight for me. Maybe it's because I shot him first. Kate, save me. Oh, I'm not in a good way at all here. Here we go. This is fine. There you go. Who will win?
Hey, get her.
Okay, I'm just having to give her a lot of direction. He's lost some health. That was a good hit. Ah! So let's see. Oh, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be. Oh, never mind. Oops. The green HUD is ugly. The white is better. I ain't changing no HUDs. Oh, I need to. Thank you for reminding me though, because I need to record this for my own personal. There we go, recording. Oh, crap. Okay, it's fine. All right, we can. I wonder if we can like really break this. Oh, no, we don't need to break it. We can just fast travel to Swan. That's fine. Swan font. Was that a Swan song? Famous last words. Yeah, you all got me there. So what I was going to say was, I played about. You probably just saw. I'm on like 16 hours of this game, which isn't loads. But it's also a reasonable amount, and I've made it my sort of profession to talk crap about this game for the last like 7 or 8 years, and I haven't played it for 7 or 8 years because I've been obviously reviewing other games. I haven't played it since I did my Fallout 4 VR review, and it's a lot better than I remember it being. I think the problem is that I haven't started the story yet, and that's what I really didn't like. But the exploring and stuff is actually pretty fun, and the game isn't nearly as absolutely psycho terrible as I've made it out to be. So I feel a bit bad because I'm making a compilation of all my Fallout reviews, and I mostly, every time I bring up this game, I just talk absolute. Oh wait. I've got one of these. There we go. I just talk shit about it. Well, that didn't do any damage. I thought that was my ace in the hole. There we go. I think I missed. Right, let's just torso. Kate's a bit braver this time around. We can watch this in slow motion. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by this guy. Oh, there you go. So I better join in. Oh yeah! Well, because I have the Mechanist mod installed, I keep getting attacked by robots and people wearing these helmets, so I've managed to secure myself a cool helmet. Oh, I haven't. 1 second. Not to put you in suspense. I'm just going to put on my Twitter that I'm streaming. Sorry. So, I should have done that while the animation was playing. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. What's the link to this stream? I can do this. I can multitask. Here we go. Streaming. I always type in steaming. Streaming Fallout 4's story now. This isn't much of a speed run of the story. Streaming Fallout 4's story now. Post. I did it. I posted something. Okay, let's close that. I don't think I will ever call it X in the history of my entire life. I don't think I've ever done it yet. Okay. I don't appear to have a health bar. It seems to have disappeared. It keeps coming and going. Alright, what's good for... I don't have any, like, rocket damage, but this will be fine. We'll just eat some corn. Nope, that wasn't corn. Corn. And... I have to eat head of psycho. Where's all my... Mentat... Why do my mentats make me buy and sell? Here we go, 1 of 24. Right, here we go. I'm not going to miss now. Oh, it doesn't matter. Stop throwing rocks at me. Where are you even getting those from? Oh, God. Why did I start with this? So, I don't know. I'll start with something easy. We'll fight. No! I wish it'd shoot me into the air like it's going. Right, we got this. We're just going to jump over the water. No. No. Right, I'm going to be bold and aim for the head. Oh, this is a good start to that. Maybe I've made a mistake doing this. What's a better weapon? I've got a poisoner's lever rifle. I can poison him, but it doesn't have any ammo. I've got loads of mines and grenades. That's probably better. None of these guns are particularly good. Let's stick with my assault rifle. Stay away! This seemed to be working fine before. I don't know if there's a back to this shed. There we go. This is working very well. I'm just using one hand. That's fine. There we go. I'm going to die of radiation poisoning while fighting Swan. It's hard to... Okay, let's take one of my many radaways. Right, so yes, the condition for this is I'm not going to use any more stim packs for the rest of this stream. Oh, he was carrying a comfy pillow. That's nice. And he had a furious power fist. This brings me immense joy. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. Well, we have the weapon for the stream now. Oh yes. Swan boat fragments. You will get that reference. Do I really want swan boat fragments? 12 of them. Fiberglass plus. Oh, they don't weigh anything. I'll take a swan boat fragment. I'm pretty sure if I drop. See, he was really into the heads, right? Yeah, see? He was carrying a lot of swan heads. And I'm now carrying a lot of swan heads. So if anyone kills me and loots my body, they're going to be very confused. Right, we're going to Diamond City. Well, actually, wait. I'm just going to see if there's any... So, what's the story behind Swan? Who is he? How did he get there? Is he a super mutant behemoth? Well, a lot good you were.
Yeah, need something.
How was the thing? Thoughts?
Your thoughts? Rather be off murdering a pint, but this'll do.
Okay, she doesn't have any thoughts on
Sure.
the intense situation we just found ourselves in, but that's okay. Explosives, that's fine. You guys nuts. So as I say, we're going to be speed running the story, even though we haven't started yet. But is there anything else? The angle for this, the video that I'm working on for this, is very much: did Bethesda skimp on the story when it came to Fallout 4? Not the fuck this stupid place. Not the main story. The other. So if you ignore the story and explore, how much story is there to find? And that's kind of what. So like we've come to this place where there was this giant monster called Swan, and the question is, all right, well, someone in the chat is revealing exactly who Swan is. Maybe we'll find out later. Where's the... Sorry, I have something really helpful for this situation. Hazmat suit. There we go. There we go. This gives me 1,000 rads resistance. So I'm pretty set here. So I'm just going to explore this area and see if we can learn anything about Swan. But by the looks of it... Oh, here we go. Experiment log J32. Just take some of this stuff. And fine, thank you. Here we go. We'll do a dramatic reading. Edgar Swan. Oh, isn't it? Sorry, that was just a load of random noises. Thank you, Travel Key. What is your favorite legendary weapon? Well, the only legendary weapons I have, I'm carrying, so I can pick one out of this. I quite like this one. This is already probably my favorite. I've got a poisoner rifle, which I'm just going to give to Kate. I hate it so much.
Hey,
Kate.
now you're gonna be sharing that with both of
Oh,
us.
great news. I'm going to give you this gun that doesn't have any ammo. So I don't want that. What else we got? We got the quick draw combat knife. I'm not entirely into this weapon either, so I'm not feeling that one. And that's all I've got so far. So I do have a lot of like legendary armor. Oh, there we go. Like the who gets poisoned in this game? Is there like one enemy that poisons you? I don't know why this is a thing. This is pretty cool. Increases your movement speed. I'm not wearing any of it. Reduces, that's really good. Reduces my action points in that, so I'm going to stick with that. And that's it. But so we're going to be, I mean, it's all happening now. This is our weapon of choice. Yeah. And we're going to be using this for the rest of the game. Probably going to, one of my big gripes about this game that I'll be talking a lot about in my review is how if I want to wear my vault suit with armor pieces, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a helmet. 7 different things to select, all in like a vertical menu, and all the items don't fit on a screen, and they're not broken down into like body part. Like, oh, I want to wear a piece of armor on my left arm. You have to scroll through every single thing. I think the menu should be broken down into like body parts. But that's just me, you know, I'm not a game designer or anything. Okay, so here we go. So we're working our way past Boston. We're just going straight for Diamond City. We're not going to get distracted. Oh, I'm already being distracted. No, we're just going to go. What the hell are these doing here? Marjorie, get back in your box! It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to... Oh, I do have an overdue book. I mean, we could... Do you really want to return the overdue book I have? No! We're going to focus. I will do this later. Someone gave me an overdue book. I can't remember who it was. I think it was someone in Good Neighbor. Let's see how this thing does. Okay, yeah, we're going to do... This is going to go really well. We're going to have a really, really good game. Yay, we're at Diamond City. Hello. Just going to save and see what happens if I get him in one. I pressed the wrong button, isn't it? I can do a super strong punch. I'm a scum saver. Saving scum. Right, we're gonna just try this again. And we completely got away with that. No one's ever gonna know. Oh, we can roll. Could we? We could. All right. Oh, we've got this. We're gonna role play as a guard in Diamond City. Not the most convincing outfit for the... What else is he wearing? He's wearing athletic outfit. Okay. There we go. Put this away. Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh. Are we there? We're there, right? Yeah, it's just up here. What's the name of this guard we're playing as? Munted Sea. I don't know. Munted? Munted what? Munted. What's your name? Oh, I've paused the thing. Munted. Sorry, I can't see the full name. Says, hey Jump, hope you're doing well. First time donating after watching you for the past few years, give or take. Hope you're doing well. Any idea what the next nightmare will be on and when? Love from Australia. So I have a 3.5 hour video that's almost finished now. So picture this, people at home. Picture this. You want to watch every single... I know, I've already mentioned this, but... Hey, what's it like working at Diamond City?
Hey there. Looking for Diamond City?
I know where it is. I've been working here for years, Clive. Didn't you recognize me? Okay, it's fine. Picture this. You're at home. Where am I? And you're like, ooh, I want to watch every single Up Is Not Jump Fallout review back to back without any ads. All right, here we go. We're going to completely get away with this. Oh, danger. How am I possibly in danger? No, it's a dog. Alright, Kate's got this. I want Kate's outfit. Hers increases her melee damage. See that when she hits it, it moves closer to her. Classic physics. Maybe she hooked it. Alright, let's get out of here. Speedrunning. We're speedrunning the story. I just wanted to... It's very hard not to get distracted, though, with this thing. I'm just going to save over that save I just did. I just don't want to waste your time with me having to... There we go, this is great. I may work for Diamond City, but I will lower its defenses. So, picture this! We're about to watch this cutscene. Picture this! You want to watch every Up Is Not Jump video all at once without any breaks in between. I am going to upload a 3.5 hour video of a supercut of all of the Fallout reviews that I've done so far. I've been working on it for 2 weeks straight. It's taken me an enormous amount of time somehow. I've removed all of the copyright music. That was a really big one because every single review from like pre-2002 has it's shared revenue. Oh, we have to watch this. I'll just pause it. And it means, if you want to watch them all, there's all the ads and stuff in between, but it won't have any like sponsors throughout. It will just be one solid straight video that you can just put on and watch. So I'm working on that. I don't know when it will be out. In the next couple of weeks. I said there won't be no sponsors. I'm trying to get a sponsor for the beginning of it, and then the rest of it will just be a solid video.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Here's Piper.
Ooh, just doing your job.
This is a legendary animation.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies.
Turn the other way.
The whole city's in a tizzy.
There you go. No, Kate! Alright, we'll go forward.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
What are you doing?
You want into Diamond City?
Yeah, I work here. I can get you in. Who are you?
Who are you?
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy?
No, I work here.
Wouldn't be
I'm
surprised to
what's
keep the
my
general store stocked
name?
For a whole month?
I'm trying to think of famous cricketer. I can't think of anyone.
Open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all
Brian
the supplies?
Lara.
Jeez, all right.
Brian Lara? That's a person, isn't it? I'm
Give me
gonna
a
Google
minute.
this. We're gonna. No, I don't. I'm just gonna Google
Better
because
have
I had a.
something
My
for
brother is
just
quite
to
into
bluff.
cricket, and we had a Brian Lara cricket game on our. Yes. Oh, he's only 55. Yeah. We had a Brian Lara cricket game on our Mega Drive. What a miserable experience! But I'm not going to because for one thing I'm a woman, so I can't really do that. I don't know any other cricketers, let alone any other women cricketers. So we're just gonna. We're Lara. There you go. This is Lara the cricket font. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
But starting next week, I'll be working on the script to review this game because I've been playing it quite a lot, and I'll be ready to start reviewing it sort of mid next week.
Who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious,
Rabble-rousing slanderer, the level of dishonesty in that paper of yours.
I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press.
Wait, does
Why don't
Brian
we
Lara
ask
play
Mr.
cricket? Yeah, no.
Support the news? 'Cause the mayor's
Cricket player.
threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
So, Piper got kicked out of Diamond City for writing terrible things about the mayor. I'm just grabbing some water. It's over here. But there is no way this video is going to take me like 4 months to make the review of this game. I'm talking like
Hello?
it's going to be like half an hour long. It'll take me like 9 weeks or so. I'm going to keep it simple. Because I can't. I need to make a simple video. I hate newspapers.
Newspapers just like to stir up trouble. I tried to read a newspaper once, but I couldn't find the funny pages.
See, Kate gets it.
I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down.
I always like to just kind of look
Don't
off
let
into
this
the distance while people are
muckraker
talking.
tell you otherwise,
Nope.
all right?
It's like really like cinematic angles. It's like we're watching my controller keeps disconnecting. It's like we're watching Mr. Robot. There you go. What are you arguing about?
What are you two arguing about?
I had to guess there what I was gonna say.
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Ugh.
A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor.
I want Piper to be my companion. You're fired, Kate.
Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later.
But
I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
my only concern is that Kate lets me kill everyone with impunity. without impunity? I don't know really what I'm saying. Hi guys, how's it going? Hey, look, it's Deacon.
Hey,
Hey,
You think you're so funny, Ryan Alosio. Yeah, you talk to that bin. I interviewed Ryan Alosio once, who was the voice actor for this person. But it isn't available anywhere for you to watch, so don't worry about it.
you're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor, Piper.
Anyway, this is not how we speedrun the story. We gotta find Valentine, who I've been pointed to by a lot of different people. I made it to the memory den and was told to find Valentine because they looked at my memory and saw my baby being taken. I gave Mama Murphy loads of drugs and she told me to go find Valentine in Diamond City. And Preston also told me to go find Valentine in Diamond City. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through things here. I also started the Freedom Trail accidentally. I managed to accidentally start the quest that helps me find the Railroad, who are a secret organization. I didn't even try to start it. What am I doing? Where's the? There we go. Jewel of the Commonwealth. I mean, I know where his office. I don't need to be told. If only there was an interview with voice actor Ryan Alosio somewhere.
We're looking for some action.
I almost met him, but he ended up because I was in California very briefly. He was busy. He had a roll come up. A roll. And not the sausage kind. Okay, so we're just gonna keep moving. We got some.
Newcomer, huh?
Everyone really wants to meet me. Okay. So as I recall, even though I haven't played this since it came out, I recall he's gone missing and he's in a vault somewhere. So remember, this is a food playthrough. We need as much food as we can get if we're going to survive this without any stimpaks. But we're going to grab Piper before we go. I think it'd be cool to have Piper with us and we can pick up. Wait, have I gone into this? This isn't the right building. This is just like a shed. I've just entered a shed randomly and I'm stealing all their food. Gas.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
Actually, I need to. I'll toss you. I need to take her back, and we need to put all this junk away though before we can do anything. So let's just do that. Look at this speed run. Now we should have enough to be able. No, we're all carrying too much. It's because I'm carrying all this armor. Right, this is not a good idea doing this whole DC thing because I don't have the room in my sack for these things. So I'm just going to go through the arduous task of trying to put all of my armor back on. No, I'm only wearing that. Oh, this game's so much fun. The flag and the helmet. There we go. There we are. That's normal, right? Let's go home.
What is it?
And drop Kate off, and then we'll come back. Speed running now, boys. All right. Welcome, Muzzer. This is a stream for the true fans of Up Is Not Jump. I wouldn't say this is a challenge run, Kazooie. I'm definitely not. I mean, I'll try and... Oh, I put my armor in here. Look at this! How organized I am. It's got all my power armor stuff. Also, I'm level 18 and I have... People who say, oh, well, you know, you don't really get the power armor right away because, you know, you have to have fusion cores. I've got 9 fusion cores. I could wear the armor for the rest of the run. I mean, we could take the power armor. All right, everyone in the chat vote if we should wear power armor for the next bit of the game. I just want to put all the armor that I'm not using in here because it gets so clunky. I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't need that because I have a hazmat suit. Actually, no, it would mean I could put on... I don't have to keep... Because if I want to put on my hazmat suit, I take off everything else and it just drives me absolutely insane. I'll keep the glasses. We'll put those on. Keep my Joe Biden glasses. We'll keep the Silver Shroud stuff. Everyone, I see the chat going crazy. Let's put all this away. Okay, sorry, boring.
Hey.
Give me all your junk. Take all.
Sure.
I have so much junk. If there's one thing I'm good at collecting.
Just keep...
Look at all this stuff. I'm gonna try and swear a little bit less.
it on.
Yeah, I'm still over. I'm still over my weight. Maybe I have too many. How am I still too heavy? I'm not. I put everything in the box. Oh dear. Swear more. I don't know about that. Hi Darian, I love you. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. This shouldn't be right. I shouldn't be over encumbered. Put some of my weapons in here, but something has gone wrong. Is it all the food? Oh, it's all the food I picked up. Wait, where did I get 2 automatic pistols from? I mean, I don't need those. I mean, this power fist is pretty heavy. And a baseball bat. I don't need that. Oh, I took. Wait. Where's your? Why? I took her axe. Oh, I took everything Kate was carrying. Oh, I clicked take all. I thought it would take all the junk, but it took everything. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah?
Something seemed a bit off, but it's okay. I'm gonna give her axe back.
Heads up. Is my favorite
God, this challenge is really off to a quick start. Take all your things. I don't want them. Okay, you have the axe. Yeah, that's what's gone wrong here. Alright. Just gonna keep... Because we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the knife. We don't need the sword. I mean, we could take the sword. I like having a sword with me. You know? There's nothing wrong with having a little sword every now and again. 2 short laser rifles, a submachine gun, automatic... Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That's probably fine. Right, we're off. We're going. I'm gonna take... How was the whole power armor thing? What did we decide? Mini nukes don't weigh anything, I don't think. Yeah, then nothing. I do have. I mean, I am. I don't have enough. I don't have enough space to be doing what I want to do. I need to put some more of this back. We've got loads of food as well. I want to take the fat man with me, but we won't. We're gonna leave it behind because it will get a bit much. So we've got yes power, yes power armors for nerds, yes use the power armor. Okay, great. We're using the power armor. That means we can take the fat man with us. Oh, look at that head fitting perfectly in there. All right, taking the fat man. Okay, well, I've lost the fat man, so that's fine. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking in the wrong place. It's here. All right, let's go. You stay here.
Look alive. What's on your mind?
Kate, I think it's time for you to leave.
I'll head out. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind...
You wait here. Right, we've got this now. Oh, we can go straight to the market. Great. Cool. I'm glad we're all in agreement that the power armor is the way to go.
What have you done with the real Riley?
Oh.
Where's my brother?
Don't worry. I'll solve this problem.
Swear I'm not a...
Wait. Oh, I can't use the... I can't use the power of the... I can't use this while I'm power armor. That's okay.
Don't shoot, for God's sakes.
Don't worry. I'll save the day.
Kyle, no! Okay, show's over.
I'm shocked that went as well as it did.
If you hadn't shown up, you folks would have killed. Damn paranoia.
You're safe now.
I'm really surprised that worked.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me?
I am justice.
I need a minute.
No, you'll be fine. I think maybe a minute, actually, though, might not be long enough, because... Right. Did I attack the wrong person? Let's see if this guy's a synth. Riley, stop! You're a synth! How is this guy so strong? I don't appear to be able to loot this person's body. Something's gone horribly wrong. Right. Well. Trent Vickers says, a lot of Bethesda game mechanics in the last decade seem to focused to the extent the time it takes to play and more importantly, review the game. It does seem like the goal of a lot. Well, the goal of Starfield was definitely to try and make it last forever, I think. Thanks.
Jesus, I can't.
We leave. I'm like Maximus after saving Philly. Okay, so this isn't the detective agency. That's a greenhouse. That's fine. I think I probably should just keep going the direction I'm going. Well, the reason I think that this game's been designed so that you can play it forever, ever. I would rather the game be shorter and more succinct, you know, with a goal to finishing it. But this and Starfield really were designed to just be played forever. You know, summarized by the fact that you can level up basically infinitely. They just want to emulate the success they had with Skyrim, I think. Because you can play that forever, and people do, and they're trying to like, oh, if we just make it so that you can play our games forever, people will be happy.
Get the bills.
It's fine. Hello.
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Don't kill woman. Resist. It's fine. I can do this. I'm under control. I'm not going to kill everyone I come across. It's important.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was easy.
I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just the detective. He's gone missing.
Look at many a true nerd in the chat pretending that he's an equal to me. Everyone, you know what to do. Get him. Thank you, John. You're a lovely man. I appreciate that. Any true nerd is saying that he appreciated the. Sorry, I'm just trying to get undressed. He's saying that he liked the Fallout TV show video, and for that, I'm trapped in myself. And for that, he's a legend. There we go. I'm off. I'm free. All right. Any clues?
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Ask for money. Just go straight in.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's the small matter of expenses.
Don't play games with me. I'll pay you if you find Nick, but it's going to be 100 caps. That's the reward, and it's not...
An iguana on a stick is 79 caps, lady. Like, you know, that's not much of a... That'd be like offering me, like, 2-course dinner to find your best friend. Okay. Skinny Malone.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
I've killed most of these people, these trigger men. I went on a bit of a killing spree.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Must not kill woman. I mean, she's probably essential anyway, so it wouldn't do much. Let's have a look at what kind of... Ah, this is a nice room. Sometimes the lighting in this game is just like... You can really get... It's a two-sided coin, Fallout. Either the lighting will look like this, and it's very warm and inviting, or it will look like this, and it just looks like the worst thing ever. Must steal all of them. I need more stim packs so that I can talk about how many stim packs I have. But we mostly need food to keep us going in this. Access says you should do a run where you pick only the worst dialogue options. That's pretty much what we're doing now. I kind of forgot that. We're playing as an absolute asshole, so we're going to jump straight back into that. So, he's at a vault. Now, I've already found... I went to Vault 75. Is it here? Rocky Narrows Park. And explored the whole area. I can give you a mini review of what I thought of it. As I work out where I'm supposed to be going. Get rid of that. There we go. Hopefully it's somewhere we can fast travel to easily. Oh, it is. Look at this map. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Like, you know, you can always... It's always so easy to... Guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm in a Bethesda board meeting. Let's put everything everywhere. Look at this. Oh, genius. Oh, it's so good. Like, don't worry about, like, putting it all here. Let's put it all here. Okay, here we go. Find Nick Valentine. Park Street Station. Let's go straight for it. So I explored Vault 75. I think that's what it's called. And my takeaway from it is kind of the angle one of the main angles I'm gonna go into this video I'm working on for this game review, is that there are too many enemies in this game. And we're about to see exactly what I mean by that when we walk into this underground station. Because have fun on holiday, Kay. There was no way I couldn't get immersed in like the creepy mystery that was going on in Vault 75, which was they were basically experimenting on children and killing the ones that weren't promising enough. But it was just like this though. You walk in, but you don't feel alone because there's so many people around all of the time. I really wish I could use my own. Right, what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna temporarily leave this here. You can't exit on me here. Great. Get out, because I want to use my. I want to take a buff out, and I want to take out my frustrations with this bad boy. Ah! Did he just turn his back to me? Yes. Bats is very strange in this. There's always such long pauses, so I never felt alone. So I couldn't like get all immersed and scared because you were always just in combat, so you didn't really feel like you were uncovering a mystery. You were just like, Ooh. What happened there? You were just fighting, so you weren't like, oh, what's this mystery? Oh, there's creepy music. There's like the odd monster here and there. The game is very much like combat and then story below it. Because really, in the end, there were only 2 terminals talking about what happened in Vault 75, and they were near the end, so it was mostly just shooting. And like they were like putting the people, once they hit 18, if they weren't like promising for like genetic experimentation for their genome project, they would incinerate them. But there were no incinerators, there were no dead bodies, there were no labs. You didn't see the results of any experiments. Really strange, because the idea was really good. And they had it. They had the cool vault, they had the music, they had the environment, but they never fleshed it out. They focused more on it was just full of gunners, and that was the primary gameplay loop, not exploring and being all immersed in stuff. So it's a shame. That's why I think this game is good but not great. I feel like they missed it. And it's the same story in a lot of different places. I feel like they missed out quite a bit. Yeah. Tony says that it's 25 PLN. This is actually a currency, I guess. Thank you for that. We got this. Look at this tiny little. Make sure. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh! The first thing I always do in these games is get a sniper rifle with a silencer, but I need to be level 3 in something. That wasn't a very good shot. I need to be level 3 in, I think, Gun Nut to get a silencer. Oh my god, there are people. This is kind of what I was saying earlier, when there's just so many enemies all of the time. Look, there are 2. Oh, I thought that was 2 people. I do think there's like double the enemies in this game as in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And that's fine, you know, if that's what you want, that's fine. But for me, I just think it would be nice to have a little bit more downtime. Like when I arrive to an area and I see there's like 20 super mutants, I'm like, Do you feel me? Do you feel me on this? Let's see what people says. Maybe I'm replaying. No, people are just asking about Down is Not Duck. The Jim says, if you ever start a second channel, would you call it Down is Not Duck? It's called Up is Not Jump 2. Subscribe now. I'm actually working on some videos for it. I've been inspired by the Grumps second channel, and I want to do something similar with Emma. I already have some ideas planned that we're going to film. Do you know, like I did painting and cooking. That was only like a day's filming, like when I did like the cooking and the painting. So I might start stuff like that on the second channel, because I don't want to put it on the main channel, so I don't do it. But I'm going to try that out and see what happens. It could be really fun. Get Emma involved. All right. A terminal. Thank you, Becca. Yeah, like, do more stuff like that. You know, I was thinking of doing the same thing as the pickle video, but for like pickled onions. Just do a day of filming, give it to my editor, and then they can make me a fun video. All right, purchase tickets. Why not? So, sorry. Terminal vending functions have been shut down. Notice, terminal shutdown. The purchasing of subway tokens for this station will automatically cease on this date to coincide with the station closing. This is because it has been turned into a vault, presumably. I regret to inform you that your station will be closing due to a purchase agreement with Vault-Tec. As such, we will be going through our records and redistributing our many valued employees to other stations and departments. Cool. You think they would just dig a hole? You know? You know? Trent Vickers says, given the amount of Mafia stuff in 4 and 76, I wonder if the Triggermen were Fallout 4's Dark Brotherhood originally. 2 year of cut content is done. Triggermen were Fallout 4's Dark Brotherhood. Oh, you think there'd be like an underground network of people? Well, because, you know, the Triggermen are a bit like Gunners, where you don't really... There is no one to talk to. You know, they're not like... they're not like... Well, I don't know. The NCR or the Legion or the Followers of the Apocalypse or... oh my god. Or the people... the ghoul collective people that you meet in that space rocket place in Fallout New Vegas. Who's the leader? Oh, look, there was a little hand holding a nuclear quantum, even in death. The factions are a bit more nebulous in this, but it's, you know, that follows Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was a lot like that. Here we go. We're going to just very, very carefully go for it. Ah! I want to do it. No, I want to do a third person. This isn't really working very well. Making this hard on myself. There are a lot of redesigns. Oh my word, this person is very resilient. There are a lot of redesigns in this game, but I will say that I'm a pretty big fan of the redesign of the Power Fist. I think it's really cool. A vault. I wonder what slow-paced and interesting secrets will be hidden in there, or will it just be 100 million people to kill? Really says, I just wish Fallout 4 had more interesting guns and perks. Most of them make you better at making the other person go dead. See, H-Bomber Guy made the argument that there was a lot more perks in Fallout New Vegas that changed the gameplay, but I've never really looked into that. Because, like, let's have a look at them now. So this is all about, like, increasing how well you fight. Like, what people like in, like, perk systems is generally things that change the gameplay. So things like Mysterious Stranger are cool. Mr. Sandman's cool because it's like a gameplay change. Let's start at the top. Then do more damage, pickpocketing, take more damage, buying and selling, bans. It's very much similar to Fallout 3. There's not too much of a change. You know, get more bottle caps, do more damage, heal more health, do more damage. Heal more health, do more damage, do more damage. I mean, the Armorer and the Gun Nut, this is why I've taken these perks, like Armorer and Gun Nut and Blacksmith are cool, because then you can... But again, it's just upgrading your weapons. But I really like upgrading my weapons in this game. It's probably my favorite part of the game. I am very, very hurt. Just to remind the new people, there is no taking of stim packs in this, so we will eat the Stingwin meat and the potatoes. And then we will do some RadAway. This guy's. Wait, one more thing. Now, I'm assuming that this is a punching weapon, if I'm not mistaken. This is important for this playthrough. We're going to be punching a lot of people. Get him! Try an uppercut. I wish there were a few... Oh god, that was a good hit. I wish there were a few more like animations. Because the bat has... I'm seeing if I can... Oh no, you can do it. I think you have to hold the button actually. I thought it was only the baseball bat, but there you go. There are animations with this. If you go into third person and hold the power attack button, then you get like special animations. Here we go.
So I got a question. Why the hell
These
would
people
anyone
didn't
build a
hear all of that.
subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. Who's there?
I'm all about that lore. I'm trying to work out what this place was all about. Alright, this is a long corridor. I know I just put my points into punch, but I don't think it's going to work here. I've only got 2 of my favourite bullets left. Old Toby asks, is this non-modded? And I am running mods, but pretty much it's unmodded. Because I'm doing this to review it, I found like adding mods meant I wasn't sure if what I was seeing was a mod or not. So it makes things a bit confusing. Okay. This is a good number 2. Definitely need some sights on it though. So Nick Valentine is here somewhere. This gun isn't as good as I was hoping, but that's fine. But you know what I'm saying? That was not. Ah, aim! I was holding the left trigger, I swear. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot going on here. It is very much just shooty, vaulty the game. I'm hoping that on the way back out, I'm going to have a little look around and see if there are any terminals and stuff, just so we can get some lore. Just gonna chuck. That was a bad throw. Oh, no, it did a bit of damage. That's aim at head. Cool. So, oh, down the hole. Okay. Hi, Ian Carroll. Never caught a live stream before. I love your vids though. Yeah, love your vids. I don't know what I mean by that. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Here's a little hole. I go down there. Oh, this reminds me when I was playing budget cuts in VR and you would like aim down little holes. As part of the compilation video that I'm working on for Fallout, all my Fallout reviews, I was going over my so in it included both my Fallout 4 VR reviews as well as my Fallout New Vegas review. And oh, it got me nostalgic. Here we go, terminal. Got me nostalgic for playing some VR. Like I could do like horseshoes. I could do like a poll and we could work out like a VR game you want me to do. I could do like a temporary break. Like one thing I could do was I did that series where I reviewed like every VR game on Steam. I could pick like 5 VR games and like do a mini review of them all. What was it? It was called like Every VR Game is an Absolute Nightmare. After many months of preliminary construction, we are pleased to welcome members of the technical and scientific staff to the newest addition to the Vault-Tec family, Vault 114. Like you, we're excited to get started on our latest endeavor. But we are not quite ready to open that big gear door to our new residents yet. As you've probably noticed, we've contracted outside of Vault-Tec for construction on this one, since it is utilizing a unique space. By repurposing the former Park Street subway station, we will be seeing a decrease in building costs, as well as a shorter timeline for construction. I find reading out loud really difficult. This fits perfectly with the Vault's observational studies, which will be revealed in a future memorandum. However, because of this, we will be seeing a lot of civilian traffic until construction is fully completed. It is up to you to help maintain the security of Vault 114 and its experiment from prying eyes without proper clearance. Loose lips sink ships, of course. They also result in immediate termination and possible criminal investigations. Welcome once again. OmniSteph94 says, "Heyo, hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm glad you're all here with me." I'm going to touch your faces. I'm feeling it, you know. I want to know what this secret is. Science stuff only. This memorandum is meant for members of Vault 114 Science Division only. I'm going to give this a bit more of a dramatic reading. All others must exit this terminal immediately and report your information to the Overseer or a member of Vault Tech Security. Social Science Division. As mentioned in your briefing, Vault 114 will be hosting high-ranking members of local and state government, local luminaries, that's like a glowing one, business people, and their families. Future members are aware that they will be cohabiting solely with others of Boston's upper class. So I've read about this. They're mixing together like upper and lower class people, or rich and poor, I think is what I read. However, the luxury aspect of this vault has been highly exaggerated to the future residents. Multiple families, chosen randomly, will live and sleep in a single-room apartments. Dining and bathing will be in shared quarters, and amenities will be minimal, you know, because of reasons. In addition, we are currently interviewing for the overseer position from many candidates. Our goal is to find someone with no supervisory or government experience, and hopefully with a strong anti-authoritarian bias. Because of reasons, Human Resources tells us that the interview process has vetted many viable candidates. By taking away the luxury and authority these groups are in surface life, we hope to study their reactions to stressful situations. As such, please do not undermine the new Overseer's authority at all during the experiment. So they're trying to cause physical discomfort, embarrassment, or harm to residents. So we'll see where that goes. You know? Apparently there are a few funny holotapes in this vault, which I'm excited to hear. So we gotta make sure we find them. So I tried to drink that at a funny angle. Right. Oh, I never picked up Piper. I didn't pick up Piper for this perilous predicament that we've procured.
How you doing in there?
I think Piper being here would have made this a lot more interesting. Oh, do we have any sniper bullets? I think we have one. No, two. Okay.
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
I love that Valentine is still talking. This is what I mean. This is a... I'm going to eat these words, but I really like that there aren't too many people here. I'm just like, oh, thank God, I can just like explore. I don't have to fight 40 people. Who needs Piper when you have a pipe gun, says Gman01. That's true, we're about to get Nick, so actually this has all worked out pretty well. As far as I remember, like, I give... Having played this, I think the companions are actually all quite varied and interesting. I think they did quite a good job with it. I mean, you know, they're nothing, like, fucking mind-blowing, but they're all... At least they're all very varied, and they have quite distinct traits that you can identify. But I do remember that I thought Nick was basically one of the best characters in the entire, like, Fallout series as a whole. So that's pretty cool, so I'm excited to meet him. Adam Page says, do you... you prefer more weapons and less... Wait. You prefer more weapons and less mods like New Vegas, or more mods and less weapons like Fallout 4? So do I prefer more weapons with less mods? Or less weapons and more mods. Well, because you can modify the weapons so much in this, it feels like there really are quite a lot of different weapons. I really like how you can model the weapons in this game. I think it's one of the best parts of the game, but I think that's just because it's done really well.
We need the key.
Like I said this in the last stream, how like changing little aspects of the guns as you go is really, really fun. But I would rather that was all scrapped and there was a better story. Like, weapon modification a good game does not make. Would be my thing. I don't really mind if there's lots of weapons or not many and you can modify them lots or not. I would rather just there be really good characters and fun stories. I feel like if they stripped all of that out of this game.
Hey, you!
Hi.
I don't know who you are.
Ah, look at him there.
3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open.
Wait, I just need to make a note of something.
If you get locked out of the terminal, don't worry.
Don't worry, Bethesda have made this game really basic, so you can just try as many times as you like.
System will reset itself. Just give it a minute.
If anyone could let me know if I've missed the terminals with all the funny logs on, unless they're in there. Oh, because he's in the Overseer's office, so it will be in there, actually, won't it? The logs that we're looking for.
Sweet.
There you go, easy peasy. I found a book that increased the number of times I can try to 5, so now I just try, and restart, and then try. Because I know this is well documented that I can't stand that game. So what they're going for here is, like, I need to take a number to see the Overseer. I've got 999. Your queue to see it. That's a cool detail. I accidentally just did that. If you take a number, it goes up, and then you fills up the queue. So this place is kind of really badly run, and the Overseer is useless. Trent Vickers says the open-ended never answered law drop. Wait, Trent Vickers says the open-ended never answered law drop. Are you a synth? Computer in the Institute bugs me to no end, along with not real glowing sea existing. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I've said this in a lot of my videos as well. Like, I just don't think synths. I love how he sneezed. I don't think synths are a very good major plot point to revolve this game around. I just find it all a little bit unbelievable that you just say to Father, like, Father, these robots you created are suffering. They're crying and they're lost and they keep trying to escape. Maybe this modern slavery that you've invented is bad. No. We're advancing the world. It's like, just do something else. Fix the environment. Do anything. Why are we talking about? Who cares about these fucking robots? There are so many other things going on. So that's why. So when I found out this game was about synths, I was really worried. I was like, please don't let this be a major plot point. And then it did. But this is cool. I love you, Nick. I'm glad you're finally back. Just gotta grab this. All vendors permanently have 100 more caps.
Stress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
Oh man, you're so cool, but I really want to listen to those tapes behind you. Alright, so, we're tracking a murderer. Tabun says, good morning from Australia, it's 4:03 a.m. Go back to sleep, unless you're getting up for work, in which get up.
You gonna talk?
Tracking a murderer.
I'm tracking a murderer.
Saying that all about the synths being bad stuff. Adam Page says the whole concept of synths is incredibly stupid. I will say that, you know, Valentine's fucking cool, but don't build your whole story around it.
The bastard who shot my husband took my baby.
Shot your husband, eh? Your baby,
I
eh?
don't have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
So you need a little angel of vengeance, huh?
Ah, he said ha instead of a.
I don't usually go after blood money, but I guess I can make an exception. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Please, I don't want to fight like 40 more people. I know that seems really lame because we've already started the stream, but I've been playing this a lot and it's been mostly combat and I'm a little sick of it. But I have a bad feeling we're about to get into a big fight. Rock Hard Place says, Nick in VR is super cool. You can see through him in parts. That's what I said. I was watching all my old VR videos and I did a whole section about how cool the robots were in VR. Just because they have so many different pieces that move and looking at the VR is really, really cool. Right, so we've got 114 interview 87. We'll work our way through up. Let's start with number... He's just off there. No one's listening. We'll start at number 3. I might have to turn this up so you can all hear it. I'm just going to sit and listen to these. Radio? See what happens. So you can read it.
Mr. Beasley, as overseer of Vault 114, how would you settle a disagreement between two of your...
Okay, I'll turn it up. Just temporarily. Let me know if this is too loud, but it should be fine.
Vault residents.
Well, I would...
Actually, let's just wait. Is that too loud? We're all going to listen to these tapes together. Was that... I turned it right up. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to deafen you.
Obviously, take it through the proper channels, assuming neither of their requests were against the law, of course. This is, of course, assuming that the conflict had already gone through all the other members of the Vault's Residence Council that I plan on organizing.
Vault Residence Council, you
I
see?
don't think this guy's going to get the job.
Yes, of course. People need government. They yearn for it. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve the...
Yes, I think we have everything we need here. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement on your way out.
I'm assuming this is the good one. Number 87.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 20.
You says stream Fallout 76 instead. It's a far better game by far. I do intend on reviewing Fallout 76 again in the future. Just do like a revisited. A lot of people don't know this, but I have reviewed Fallout 76 already. But I'll do a part 2.
21 for the position of overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject Kimberly Weiss. Hello, Mrs. Weiss.
How do you do? And may I just say what an honor it is to even be considered for the position of overseer. Ever since I was a little girl in mock government, I dreamed that one day I would have the opportunity to lead a community to greatness. My teachers all told me I had leadership potential, and without my guidance as student council vice president, those bake sales surely would have failed.
Oh, Kimberly, you're
Just
fired.
the thought of being able to organize and run this small group, to show them a better way, to lead them to a future so bright that they...
My goodness. Looks like we're out of time.
What? We just started.
Yes. Thank you. If you could just send the next candidate in as you leave.
Oh, of course. Did I mention I was head of my debate team?
I'm sure you did. Thank you.
So this kind of is what I'm saying about how the game I think is pretty good, because this is all great. Like, it's just it's a bit fewer and further between that we're used to. Like if you compare it to Fallout 3 and New Vegas, it's all a bit thinner. It's all stretched out a little bit more. But when you find stuff like this, it's good. That's why I wouldn't say this is a bad game. I feel bad for saying this is a bad game for so long, because I do enjoy all of this. I think it's definitely not bad. I feel really bad about how mean I was about this game. But I did build a career off of it, so, you know.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 87 for the position of overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name the Soup Can Harry?
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government branch on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties.
It's like a crazy Ron Swanson.
I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
There we go. Best character so far. Soup Can Harry.
No goddamn pants.
Good shit. Trent Vickers says you should review both at the same time, like they develop the games. Oh, review Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 at the same time. That's a fun angle. Oh, I need to turn the game down. So I can't remember where it was. I didn't take a note of the number. So if there's a problem, spam that it's too quiet or too loud. Greetings, Overseer. I hope this message finds you well and your move into your new position has been an easy transition. So this is Soup Can Steve we're talking to, I guess. Your appointment as Overseer came with a high recommendation from our interviewers, and we hope you will be the perfect fit that everyone believes you to be. Please do not be nervous, as we have chosen you based on your natural qualities, decision-making skills, and unique personality. We believe that you possess innate abilities as a leader that will bring this vault into the new world nuclear war creates. So don't worry, just go with your gut and everything will work perfectly. So I think I could be wrong here, but it was kind of the same thing that happened in Vault 75, which was the vault that they experimented on children. They sort of set it up, but it didn't. I think this is it done now. Like, we don't see where this goes. Whereas, like in Fallout New Vegas, where it's the vault where they're all voting. Whoever they vote in as Overseer gets murdered. Sort of, there's the setup, but then you follow, the characters from the beginning to end. Like, how it ends and all that sort of stuff and how it begins. So it's a little bit more interesting. I think it wouldn't, just a few more. I mean, there could be some here. I could be wrong. In Vault 75, they didn't do it. But, flesh it out a bit more. Maybe some background storytelling showing what happened, because you can't really. Know what I mean? You get me? Do you feel me on this? And so on. I'll have a little look around. Not to say they haven't done that. It's just, I will say that about 75. There's a door there, but I have a sneaky suspicion that there's no way to get to that door. We don't get to see what happens to Soup Can Harry? I could be wrong. I'm just saying that that would be my criticism if we didn't, based on what I've seen so far.
Sweet.
God, this green light is... It is a lot. See, what I've not to keep complaining, but this is just the Fallout 76, the Fallout 4 review of this is going to be entirely criticism. It's going to be a critique video just because it's more fun. So again, I think this game is pretty good, but I'm going to focus on the negatives. One thing I don't quite understand is why the light that you have doesn't create any form of shading. So it just makes everything look absolutely horrendous. When you wear the Vaults, the power armor, the flashlight doesn't do that. I think I said this before in my last stream.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
There's a guy. Good, he ran straight into that, didn't he? You idiot. Get back. There we go. Do I have to do everything, Nick? Come on, I've left that one's easy. He only had a bit of help. He's full of shrapnel. Okay, I better join in. Does anyone in the chat know that there's any terminals that I've missed? I saw you casually pickpocketing those surgical trays. Have you got plans for them, or is it just a hoarder? Well, there was a little thing. Anything made of aluminium, I collect. I'm pretty sure aluminium is like really useful. It's aluminium, adhesive, and screws, I think is what I'm going for mostly. Yeah, so let me know. I'm just scrolling through the chat, seeing if there's anything I've missed. Because this is the repository of all knowledge in the universe, is this chat at the moment for me. Alright, I better get... Sorry, I was apologizing to Nick there. See, Nick, it's as easy as that. I left that one with low health. I saw a lot of complaints. I think many a true nerd talked about it on Twitter. Like, it was like, why in the world did... Not, he wasn't complaining, he just thought it was funny. Like, why did they bring back this gun as one of the main weapons? Because everyone hates this gun. But I think this gun's kind of funny. I think it was used to good effect in the TV show because it was only ever used when people were wearing power armor. So the fact that it was ridiculously big was kind of like explained.
Let me see if I can get it open.
Use your weird finger.
Almost got it.
No,
There we are.
that's a bit disappointing. He's not even.
A lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
I thought he was gonna go like have like an R2-D2 moment. Law says Vault 114 was unfinished when the bombs dropped. Cool. So it didn't go anywhere. That sounds a bit... When I do my review, generally what I do is I like check the wikis to make sure I haven't missed anything. Because I don't want to... When I started this, I would just fucking be like... I'd be like, oh, there was nothing there. And then there would be comments being like, well, no, you just missed what was there. But so now I check the wikis to make sure that the things I say are true. Okay. The fact that I found this is pretty... That's a good one to find. +5 action points. I was lucky I spotted that. It's so easy to miss these things because it's just like a book on the... There's like a bobblehead in the Mass Fusion building, if you want to look it up so you know what I mean if you're interested. And it's literally impossible to find. I just explored the Mass Fusion building earlier while playing, and I was like, there's nothing here I better check, just for the purposes... Usually I wouldn't check this stuff, but because I'm reviewing the game, I don't want to miss anything. And there was a bobblehead, but it's like over a ledge and then across... It's like you explore a floor, but then like if you were to jump over a ledge, there's like another ledge, and it's like... It's hard to explain. I don't know. It's like on the ledge over a precipice, so you wouldn't look there naturally. It's the legendary Trigger Man. Let's see if he does. He look particularly legendary? Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? He's mutated. I love it when like just human beings mutate. This guy's a ghoul, so I guess I can stand by it. Okay, eat one of my 18 nut fruit. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when a human enemy mutates and suddenly gains loads of health.
Something out.
Oh! So I was reading the chat.
Not that it's an option.
Nick, we love you. You're our favorite. Must collect all food. So we got. This is a new thing. Ooh! I could wear that. I really would like to pass more of the charisma checks that I fall into. I'm carrying too many surgical trays. Ah, we need to use some of this. So we've got a shotgun. What do we not need? I've got way too much stuff. Wait, the radio's playing. Where is it? Shut up. I need to turn the radio off. YouTube does not mess around. This video will be owned by whoever. Like, no, I've turned the radio off, but the music is still playing. I have music turned down already. Oh, this game. What do I do? Turn the master. I bet the only thing that will be playing is the radio. There we go. Like I was uploading between... I don't know if I'll stream this again before I'm basically just going to finish the story mode and then start writing the review because I've played quite a lot already. But I'm streaming it on my Patreon in between this. The full, like, because I'm going to play the whole story. I'm going to do it all recorded and put it on my Patreon. And if you join now for $10, here's a bit. Oh, I'll do it now. Here we go. Here's a bit that you can enjoy. You will get. Wait for it. There we go. Oh, you can see me as well. I'll get rid of me, so I'm disappearing. You'll get this poster. Wow! What a cool poster. Worth $25 on pixelempire.com. But if you become a patron now, you get the full playthrough of this game, as well as this poster. Ooh, for if you join for a $10 patron. Ooh, the shipping is free. I will cover everything and post it to you. So this is a cool poster. It's me turning into a ghoul from the Fallout TV show video. And here it is closer up as well, just while I mention it. I'm doing a bad job of this. There we go. So you can get to see the close-up. You can see the RadAway. I don't know how to use this editing software. There we go. So you can see there's the thing that I inhale in front of me on the table, this thing in the video, as well as RadAway, and there's Luna and stuff. So it's a cool poster. So the link's in the description if you want to join the Patreon and get the poster for $10. You can do that. Same with YouTube members. All the details will be there on how you get it. Why was I bringing this up? Oh yeah, so I posted a playthrough of this game. I did an hour and I put it on my Patreon, like in between these episodes, because I'm playing through the whole thing. And it was blocked in all countries. Put this back. I'm trying to work out how to get back. Yeah, and the video got blocked in all countries. And I was like, what? Why? And there was like a song from this game playing for 5 seconds on the radio in the background. And I couldn't upload the video at all. Like, the rules around this are super duper 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 strict. There's no sound at the minute. There's not supposed to be. I need to find the radio. Right, we need this to end. Don't worry. This is gonna be the aim of a century. If we can just get it through. Nick, get out of the way. We're gonna get this. This is never gonna work. There you go. Oh, they're not dead. That was a waste of a fat man. We need to find and turn off the radio. How are you still alive? There we go. That's the last one. Right, where is it? Because I turned the radio. Look, radio is off. Turn the sound back on. I will be able to cut it out later, but I just don't want to. Oh, I think it might have fixed it. I think it's gone. Charlie 10 Pro says, if you were a furry, what would your fursona be? I don't even know what... No, the radio's still on. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know what a fursona is. So someone's now talking on the radio. We need to get rid of... Look, these melons are really weighing me down. I think that's part of the problem. Right. It's playing through a wall and everything. No! It's over there. You don't want your YouTuber person... I was going to say daddy. I don't want to say that. There it is. Stop! You don't want your YouTuber friend to be poor. I want to get a copyright strike. This channel has actually only ever had one copyright strike. And it was when I would say it was very justified. When I was making Machinima, I remade an entire episode of Rick and Morty in Fallout 4 and uploaded it onto my YouTube channel. So basically there was an entire episode of Rick and Morty. It was the purging episode. Oh, I need to stop picking things up. I need to just give up for a bit. And the channel got a full-on copyright strike. And it was a 3-part episode. So if they had striked all of the... I'll drink a beer, so this helps as well. If they had striked all 3 episodes at once, I would have had the channel deleted. These are eggs. This isn't helping. Way too much. Yeah, and all these Nuka-Colas weigh 1 as well. I need to just start drinking them. I can't... A lot of food, don't I? Is there anything particularly heavy? There's turpentine I don't need. We'll call it there. So up is not jump almost never was, because Dan Harmon would have taken my channel away from me. I didn't do much. You says need a poop. You don't have to tell us that, but I did choose to read it out loud. I don't do a lot of streaming, but do streamers ever just go and poop in the middle of a stream? I guess they have to. Right. I really, really... Like, how many... See, there's only one screw in an entire toy car. That ruins the immersion completely for me. I'm going to take it anyway. We need screws. Oh, Taban says, basically, what animal would you be if you were to be an anthropomorphic animal? But it started with if you were a furry, so doesn't this involve some kind of romantic connection? Like if you were...
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
Hold on, Gypsy.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Watch him do his man. There you go.
Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps.
I would expect a robot to do better lockpicking than that, but you know. Well, a cat, obviously, because I can, if it was one of my cats live the absolute fucking life of Riley. They get to do whatever they want. But basically, I consider them like immortal beings that just wander around the house, who I'm there to serve. So they have a pretty good time. Okay, so this computer, because this, you know, this could be where, you know, we get a bit more information about what happened with Vault 114, but just imagine that it's just going to be a list of names. Do not allow. Dog Spike, do not allow. That's very much in line with the lore of the TV show and with this. Well, not sure what the point of that was. I really wish I hadn't put all my points into punch just then. I really need better gun stuff. I've spread my perks too thin. He's gonna disappear. It's just gonna make a note of that. There are just things that I want to know I have footage of. Nick. Oh. Sorry, this isn't much fun. You guys should go. All right. Oh, everyone's talking about their furry. What they would be if they were a furry.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any
Don't worry,
idea
I've got
how
this
much
sorted.
This is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should have left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old...
I've been holding on to the grenade throw button this whole time. My finger hurts.
Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
This lady. I doubt that encourage violence is going to work. Oh, does this mean I can let go of the grenade button? There we go. Ooh, my little finger, that was sore. Yeah, so I would be a cat if I was able to look after myself, because I would look after myself well. Right, we're saying all the stupidest things here, so let's just go with encourage violence.
Skinny's no good for you, Darla. You put a bullet in him, I just might let you go.
What kind of girl do you think I am? Kill him, Skinny!
That was a lot of bullets. Don't bring a baseball bat to a shotgun fight. So many bullets. Finish him off, Nick. He's yours. You're expendable. You don't have any kind of feelings. Load yourself into the garbage chute and fire yourself at him. I thought there was only one left. That head, it's like that jumped off his body. Booyah!
Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? And the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days.
Like how you won't even face him.
Conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Off he goes. What was I going to say? They'll never recognize the body. It's the final injustice. Yeah, nothing. Take his tux there. Ooh. I'm glad I don't have any nude mods on. That would have been very unfortunate. Okay, so is this... Oh, this is the way we came in, right? Yeah, of course. Kay says, my furry sense is tingling. Yeah, I've never given this much thought. I mean, I like foxes. But there are a lot of foxes where I live, and they never look particularly healthy. So when I think of a fox, I think of quite like an old, scraggly, sad animal. Not to make the chat depressed. But, you know, like the foxes you see that people own on YouTube for some reason. The crazy ladies who are like, this is my pet fox. Apologies if you're a crazy male or lady in the chat who has a pet fox. They seem really cool. Farsight says, UK foxes look like they'll either knife you or give you a good dose of mange. That is exactly it. They are wonderful. Like every time I see one, it's an absolute wonder, but they do not look particularly friendly. Or like they've got it together. I think I may have entered an infinite loading screen. There we go.
Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for...
That's a wall, Nick.
How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Just gonna write that down in case I want to use that as a joke. Yeah. Yeah, foxes scream like people. I don't know how many people have been around foxes, but they do sound like children or like young people screaming outside your windows. It can be very unsettling. This is what happens when you try and make the night bright. It ends up looking like this.
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
All right, Bellathor. Let's sort this out. What are you? Well, we know the answer to that. Well, let's ask him anyway.
Just, what are you, Nick?
You really don't know? I'm a synth. Synthetic man. All the parts, minus a few red blood cells. I got built.
How is the sound, by the way, for you guys? Because I wasn't sure if I turned it down too low. If you need it turned up or down, let me know.
Got old. I got tossed. Then I opened up that little agency in Diamond City, and turns out people have plenty of problems to solve. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Is it nearby? Because I don't really want to follow him if it's a long way. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Roy Medhurst says, my sound engineer said hi to you at Glastonbury. saying hi from me too. Would have been a pleasure to meet you. It'd be a pleasure to meet you. I don't remember meeting your sound engineer, but I'm sure you can probably guess why. I'm gonna beat him to his own office.
Traveling in the Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways.
Hearing a lot of sound effects. Can we not just walk down a street without having to kill 30 people?
Chain on the other side.
I just want to leave. I just want to go back to Diamond Sea. Do you think there'll be a golden seed under this tree? Do you like my sick reference? This isn't what I wanted. I just want to go back to Diamond City. You cannot fast travel when there are enemies nearby. Just fire the gun. Oh my god, just fire the gun. Why does that happen in this game so often? Just making all these notes of all these funny things. There we go. I've left Nick fighting that. It's fine. He's classed as essential in this game. Arthur Corral says, greetings from Ukraine. Bonjour! That's probably not the right. I think I might have picked the wrong language there. Ah, look how cool this looks though. Look at that. See, it's not all bad. Oh wait. Just making notes for my videos. What save is this? 1925. There we go. My apologies. Greg Toohill says, am I the only one who enjoys the game? Not the story, but the gameplay itself. It feels like a full work that you can explore. I think this game's pretty good. I think, yeah, well, the thing is, I had a huge negative experience with this game when I first played. Not huge negative, but I came away with a negative experience. Just because of the way the story is set up. It's like, oh, I need to find Sean. I desperately need to find Sean. So I focused all my energy on finding Sean. I'm just going to reposition this stream slightly. So did all the story. And just left with quite a bad impression. But if you ignore the story completely and just wander around and explore, I think it's quite fun. Like I say, if there were a few less enemies, it would be a bit more atmospheric and even better. Because it is very much like, you're just like, oh, there's so many people to kill. I just want to relax. But otherwise, great. Just take his desk fan. I can take all his stuff now. Couldn't have this before. Bobby pin. I have like 100 bobby pins. Hey, Robco Fun! Includes the Zeta Invaders holotape game. Great!
As long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Could you just look at me? Spinning in circles.
About my reward.
They always gotta ruin the moment with money talk. Here.
You brought it up. You were the one that said you lost your job. You started this.
Something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I want to sit in your chair.
Nick.
Sit down. Make yourself
Right, I'm going to break the game temporarily.
comfortable.
See if I can take his chair. That's not Nick. That's Nick. I know this is. I think this will have broken the entire quest line, I reckon. Come on, take a seat. Well, it's the same with the thing with Fallout 3 though is I naturally explore. Oh, sorry. Tsef says, or Phi Tsef. In my first Fallout 3 playthrough, I ignored all of the story as much as possible, embraced the fact that I could brute force my way through the game and still progress while doing no quests. Yeah, once I found my dad, I just gave up. I was like, screw this story. Where in this game, because they've made this, yeah, I've broken the, I think I may have completely broken the game. Oh wait, what if I try talking to him while I'm sitting down? Okay, I may be able to just chat with him. In this game, because the story feels so mandatory, because it's like, if you're role-playing, you wouldn't do anything but look for your son.
Hey, Valentine.
Take a seat.
Oh, Valentine, I am sitting.
Let's go over your case. Take a seat.
All right. I'll sit in the other chair. There's no E and Bs. Oh no, or is there? I've got this on. Oh, is this on? Is this why the game looks a little... I thought the game looked a little bit nicer. Is this working? Apply changes. Oh, oops. I shouldn't have done that. How do I turn it off? Is it like control... how do you turn this off? Because I've been playing this game thinking, man, the graphics in this are a lot better than I remember. Is it because of this ENB that I installed this when I... you have to install this for Fallout London. I would like to turn this off and see. How do you turn ENBs off? Is it Control F12? Shift F12? There it is. Oh! I am using an ENB. Jesus Christ. Bethesda really mucked this game up. This whole time I thought it looked really good. So this is how it normally looks. And this is it with the ENB. It looks so much better. Because ENBs are just like filters, aren't they? They don't actually doing anything. They don't do it. Can someone look at it? So that's on, off, on, off. Like this is what I was saying about my light creates no shadows whatsoever. Like you see, it doesn't create dynamic lighting. There's just no shadows. It just increases the brightness of whatever's around, so it looks really bad. And it's the same. Like, look how much better that looks because there's just there's no fucking shadows in this game. What? Oh no! Oh well. I can't play without it on. Yeah, I installed this for Fallout London. It's the only thing that I didn't turn off for this. So, what is an ENB? I'm sure most of you watching know. So, is an ENB just a filter, right? ENB. No, let's read it. ENB explained. Evolve Node B, a cellular base station in the LET networks that provides wireless broadband access to mobile devices. I think this is the AI overview that Google has given me. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. What is an ENB and what does it do? Oh, okay. So it's not... By now someone's going to have answered it. It's adding some ambient occlusion around everything. Fake shadows. Okay, so it isn't just like a filter. It does actually change the graphics of the game, which is probably why it doesn't come shipped with it, because it increases the frame rate, or decreases the frame rate as it is. All right, we're going to play a little bit with it off, just so we can see what it's like, and then go back. Yeah, I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just looking for a question someone asked me. Ghost Cry Production says, I'd rather have an on-off switch for voice player character. Let the player choose. There is a mod for that, which I'm going to try out. Not when I'm streaming, but I think... my view on this is you can't really approach dialogue in this game with a variety of intentions. like I will sometimes choose a dialogue option as like a trick or something to do for fun or with ulterior motives, but then your character will voice it as if it's authentic because they're obviously taking the choice. I don't know what I'm looking over. They're taking the choice that you've made as real, so they're more enthusiastic, and it messes with immersion. I think in RPGs you don't need a voiced character. I think removing it does make this game better, which is a shame because it must have been a lot of work to put all this voice acting in. Anyway, let's focus.
The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
I can't really cope without this on. It makes me so much happier. God, this game is hideous. What's happened? Describe the murderer. Right, sorry, I'm getting distracted.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
You're over encumbered and you cannot run.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
Thank you, Boopy. That's a really nice comment. I appreciate that. Greg Toole says the female voice actor sounds so much better than the male voice actor. The male one sounds over the top in small conversations. Yeah, I haven't... Maybe that's something as well. I'll change my sex halfway through. We can compare some voice acting. Maybe after this conversation. Maybe the next like chatty bit I'll change to a man temporarily and we can see the difference in voice acting. Oh, we can do it now. See what happens. Let's break the game. I love it's as simple as that. Oh, we can do it now.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted...
Right.
Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular?
See
Why
what will
an
happen.
infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that...
This has got to be the best written conversation I've had in the entire game so far. Nick is just... They must have contracted someone else to write Nick. I don't know. It's just fun seeing a character that seems to have some kind of level of intelligence, finally.
Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
The Institute. Let me turn this down so you don't have to hear me clicking.
Get hit in the head? I can relate.
I would like to learn about the Gunners. I don't really know an awful lot about them.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Did they ever go into a settlement and kill everyone? Women, children, everyone. I bet there's a story in this about the Gunners killing a whole town of people.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone...
Oh, no, they did. That happened in the... They killed all of the Minutemen. They went into a town and... Oh, no, yeah, didn't they? And then the Minutemen were asked for help and the Minutemen disbanded because they wouldn't help stop the raid again that the Gunners made. There's just always, in these games, a group of people that are characterized by being contracted to kill a whole town of people.
Pull off something this complicated.
super mutants. What are they?
I don't think it was a super
Green,
mutant.
muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Yeah, this helmet really undercuts the drama of this scene.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see.
Hi, K. Thomas.
Those early model synths of theirs.
You have indeed caught a stream.
Pounds for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
1 second.
You gonna talk?
I'd like to learn some more about our robotic friend here. You're a prototype?
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're...
Oh. See, here's where the dialogue issues come in. Like, that's not at all what I would have expected myself to say. I just start insulting him. Sorry, just making a load of notes. Don't lie.
One of them. They moved.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart...
It's just turning the game up, volume up a bit for you. Let me know about that.
enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
You don't know anything about them. Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg.
Wait, you don't think?
At all, did you?
But I don't even like cereal.
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
I don't think I should say it's Sean. I mean, we all know how this goes down.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago.
Why would a cereal company kidnap my son?
Walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
This whole part has given me lots of notes. It's rife. This whole conversation is rife for analysis. Analysis. Yeah. So wait a minute. Interesting. Very interesting. Can anyone in the chat explain to me why they wouldn't release the game looking like this? Is it just because of like FPS issues on consoles and laptops and stuff? They want to make the game available to everyone. And I guess making a separate PC version and like a console version that, you know, releasing the PC version like this and consoles like that, would that be like a lot of work? I don't really know a whole lot about this sort of stuff. Okay, so I'm carrying too much stuff as usual. It's probably because I'm carrying around this fat man. Oh no, I left my power armor behind. We never went back to... It wasn't there when we went the other way. It's fine. I don't really need it. We've got the fat man. Let's drop this corset. I'm just trying to make it faded. What? A faded trench coat. Can I inspect it? Here we go. What? Oh, I got given this because I'm his partner now, right? All right, we're gonna become a... Yes! Me and Detective Valentine. We're gonna become partners. It's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Yes. I just try to work out where all this extra weight is coming from. I don't have any maybe I need to put a point into strength or something. I mean, I am carrying a missile launcher and a fat man. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's drop one missile launcher for now. I'm sure we'll find another one somewhere. This is not... Aiden Nord says, is this the next gen patch? No, it is not. Because I've got Fallout London set up on this computer, so I can't play... I can't have that.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that
off. Disco Jesus says, can you get copyright strikes by playing the radio? You probably won't get... A strike means that it's a strike on your channel. You get 3 strikes and you get your channel taken down. You can get a claim on it so that either you can't release the video in certain countries or all countries, or just you'll share the revenue, or they'll take... Whoever makes the claim will take all of the revenue.
Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open.
You actually hit the... Oh my god, calm down.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this.
Don't think I can pick this.
Hey, Valentine.
We can't get through that door.
Don't worry, I've got the answer for this one.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key.
We're in. I think I got away with that. Only if the radio is playing copyright songs.
Platform in the distance, near the city entrance?
If it's just like them chatting and stuff.
To the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Whoop. I need to eat some food. What ways? I need to eat the food that weighs the most. There's something 0.5 there. There you go. Dirty water. Gobble that down. A load of irradiated blood. Slurp it, slurp it, slurp it. Right, so we're going to go see the mayor.
Running. Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words? honey.
Remind me. Just want to try something.
Maybe shout a little less.
I thought she would just stay seated down.
Reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
Hi, Pepper. You first.
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
I want Piper's hat. It will go with this outfit perfectly.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Van says that Diamond City Radio doesn't have copyright songs, just really okayed music, but it fits the game. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. You can generally tell if a song's copyright if it's like a pop song that exists outside of this game.
Got your tongue?
Alright, sorry. I want to go to Kellogg's house.
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
My son! I thought that said lubricant. It's urgent. Sarcastic.
I can feel the gears of bureaucracy grinding me up already.
Like grist in the mill, honey. Good luck.
It's Geneva. I want to kill the mayor. Steal this hot plate as well. There's screws in there, honey. Screws. Let's just dance around this chair. I don't know why they just didn't set it up so that it just appeared as a thing straight away. You always have to dance around these things. Try as reset. Great. Okay, I have 5 goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, messed it up. I think I can go again now.
Keep moving.
Oh! I'm gonna take us all fucking with us. We're all going, man. You asked! Oh, I didn't get to press the button. Little did he know how close he was. I want the push mod, so Huge Happy Grin says if you had the push mod, you could push the mayor out his window. I would love that.
Honey, maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde.
Shut the door.
Yes.
There you go. That's what we want. Open up the safe as well. I'm a kleptomaniac on speed. Okay. This might be a lot of text that we don't need to necessarily read. This is important. So Kellogg has left Diamond City and will not be returning. Please go through the usual foreclosure procedures, then put a copy of his house keys in the safe. Oh, jumped in. We are supposed to be speed running here. There's the safe. There we go. Problem solved. All right, here's how we complete the speed running. Let me just save. We can do this. Ah! Thanks, Bethesda. Who puts a pipe in a game that isn't real? Daniel G says, I love my Nightmare box set and a piece of the Vive. Are the videos on the USB stick available for download? I have left it sealed so far. So you don't want to open... So you don't want to open your USB stick because you want to leave it closed. It's like a memoir thing. If you email me your order number, and I'll check that it's real, and I can give you a link to the videos if you want to download them. If that helps. It's admin@upisnotjump.com. All right. Okay. I'm going to get like 30 emails of different random numbers now. Someone hoping to get the thing. And by saying that, I've made it even more likely to happen. Okay. I'm going to try this. We can do this. This isn't going to work. My speed run is now distinctly slowing down. So this pipe, we already tried this. So that pipe doesn't exist. I know there's an elevator that drops right down immediately. What could I do? I know I could use console commands, but I wonder if there's like a sneak way. No, there's no way I can do this. I was hoping I'll hook something. There's nothing. No, none of these objects are real. We're gonna have to take the elevator.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
I'm not doing nothing. Stare her dead in the eyes. That's not fire. Just gonna take this. We're speed running now. Pipe. Oh god, stuck in the spot. Dan Smith says, out of curiosity, if you were to do it all again, would you still choose to teach? When you say do it all again, do you mean as if if I started again, I would just start the YouTube channel sooner, probably, and ruin my university experience by only working? But then saying that, I don't know. I think if I had spent my entire university working on videos and then failed all of my classes, but still had all of the same social experience, I would argue that that would have been a better experience. But yeah, say I had no money and I had to do something to support my YouTube endeavors, I would definitely still be a teacher. Because in London, if you teach maths, you can get like £40 an hour. It's pretty sweet. It's a good job to have. Oh, I have the key. I was like, open it then. I forgot I had the key.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
So right, because I've been playing this whole game thinking, man, the graphics in this are a lot better than I remember. Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's in a lot of places it is quite minor, but it's really nice.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Let's grab this hot plate. Looks like I'm going to make it look like he's carrying a broom.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Scrubbing the walls, are we? I don't know why I'm doing this. Do you think there's a... It just seems really bright in here. Like, yeah, this mod makes everything look so much nicer. Handcuffs, eh? Oh, Kellogg. Oh, they've got stuff. I just take everything that's got aluminium in them. Nothing in that pot. There's a screw in there. Take a bit of everything. Right. Check the desk. There's a button. Oops. Picked up a hammer instead.
That's one way to hide a room.
How does one hide a room in a house that he's rented?
All of a Merc's favorite things.
This room strikes me as having a lot of screws in it. Daniel G says, thanks, here's 3/4 of a coffee. Sorry for inflation. I think $5 is a coffee. Depends where you go, actually. How much is a coffee where I live? This is how you're all going to work out where I live. Based on his answer of how much he pays for coffee, he must live in this quadrant of London. I know this is... I need to get a companion so I can carry all of this vast amount of food that I'm obsessively carrying. Can we trade, Nick?
Look at that. All of Kellogg's favorite things.
I've already taken them all.
Why don't you search that table? Then we'll compare notes.
God, he's really against searching tables. Can I just like put all... Like, eventually he's going to become my... Oh, I was only giving you my... Is this how it goes down? This is the end of our relationship. Oop, didn't fire. Here we go. Thank you, Daniel G. That's very nice of you. That room doesn't exist from the exterior.
Look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg.
I picked up too much stuff anyway. Stop picking up the fucking hammer. I thought if I gave Kellogg, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I thought if I gave him all of the stuff I was carrying, I'd get it back later.
All of a Merc's favorite thing.
Just take all of them.
Nick.
Why don't you search that table?
Just want. No, I know. I don't want to talk to you. I just want the Nuka-Cola Quantum. Move. All this stuff is quite heavy though. Like these, it's just I'm still on my quest to not use any stim packs. All right. So, cigars.
Gwyneth Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
You stop not dog meat, please. No. Oh, I just remembered. No. Why? Why use dog meat? This would never work. Dog meat's just some random dog I found. What I'm going to use is go downstairs and get my cats together and we're all going to go out searching for a killer.
I can relate.
Can we? Let's see if Nick Valentine can come up with a better suggestion.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat?
What do you mean, what about dog meat? How the fuck would you know who that is? I've had enough. I'm leaving. I've had enough. I'm just going to go to the toilet. And as I was very appropriately informed, I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to make so much noise in there now. It's just behind that wall. It's going to be like a party, but you're not going to hear it. Oh, that was a crime. Okay, so I think you can see where my review is going with this is very much, and then here's where things really start to fall apart. We then go into Kellogg's house. We find a secret room that couldn't possibly exist geometrically based on the outside. Then Valentine suggests, without prompting, to use dog meat. A character. I suppose dog meat is a character. He has never met before. Never met or spoken to before. I think you can all see where my review is, how that's going to play out. Okay. Is it still me? Oh no, you can still hear me, right? Or is it? I need to make sure that you can hear me before I randomly wander on.
Well, Mutt like.
Yes, you can hear me. Sorry, my whole computer just froze.
Like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
So, what would you do if you hadn't met Dogmeat yet? I'm sure someone knows that. Great joke, Frostairs Twitch clips. Throwing me for a loop. I'm sure someone will know. I'll wait for someone to say what will happen if you haven't met Dogmeat yet.
Routine isn't getting us anywhere.
Oh, he whistles, doesn't he? Yeah, Dogmeat just appears. He whistles for him. He introduces us to him. Wouldn't it make a lot more sense? I'm just gonna throw this out here. If this is where you get introduced to Dogmeat, and this is just Nick's dog, and Dogmeat really likes you, and then you have him now, rather than you meeting him in the first 5 seconds of him. What do you guys think? Bethesda really wanted to make sure that every single set piece was introduced in the first hour of this game. Come with me, let's go!
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right.
Let's get that bastard.
This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
This quest we're about to do is my least favorite quest in the entire Fallout series. Not to be Mr. fucking negative pants, but I really do. Out of all the quests I've done, I think this is the worst. I love Nick. Don't get me wrong. Nick. I guess Nick being involved makes it hard. Well, no, you can choose. Okay, say you choose to do this quest without Nick. There he is, little shithead. Say you choose to do this quest without Nick. I would say it becomes the worst quest in the entire game, and I'll explain why as we go through it.
Dogmeat. Get the scent, boy.
It's not that bad. I just hate it for personal reasons.
Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Off he goes. We're never going to see him again, Nick.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Head over there.
Done and done.
Well, okay. Oh my god, I have so many things to talk about in my video. This whole segment is going to be an absolute, like, this is everything I need to say. That's so funny. Then this quest is talk about why you hate this quest so much. Talk about, just give myself notes. Talk about why you dislike the finding Kellogg quest. After you meet Kellogg and that set piece happens, that I won't spoil just in case anyone doesn't know what it is, with the Brotherhood, I think is really cool. But I'll explain as I go what my issue with this is. Is he going to be just like down there somewhere? Is Nick gone? Nick, where have you gone? I'm assuming this is where he went because it was below where I pointed. Crazy Captain Crunch says, want to do something fun, run the bases, trust me. Okay, let's do that. I know we're supposed to be speedrunning. Run the bases. So it's like back here, yeah? I thought that was Piper for a minute.
Good for you. Nikki's good people.
There he is.
Ah, you know what I mean.
Hey.
Go on.
I like Nick. Big fan.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
I didn't... You came over to me. I didn't say anything to you. Hello, Anne...
You keep that synth.
Maria, hello from Norway. I love your videos. They always make me laugh. Oh, you! I can take this food. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so the bases are. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I've never really, as someone who knows absolutely nothing about baseball, I've never really been able to get my head around sort of this place. Are the bases like? Wait a minute. This is. I'm not going to read the chat. I can do this. I can work this out. Let's stand up here. Because this whole place is like a is the stadium, so surely the bases are every. I agree with you, Rob. I think you should have the option to let Kellogg live when you meet him. It's a bit of an odd
Don't be caught dead.
There you
thing.
are. I was wondering if you were gonna show up.
Bobby, why are you wearing a face mask?
I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here.
I could come
now
up with
let's get down.
No, no, no. I'm accidentally starting another quest. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave. I know running the bases would be cool, but I have no idea how to even begin to do that. We need to follow Dogmeat. We need to get to the quest and explain why it's so bad. Because it starts off with the worst setup ever. Like, why in the world would Dogmeat... like, why does Nick know who Dogmeat is, for starters? It's a coincidence too far for me. And then Dogmeat, for whatever reason, can follow a trail that is presumably weeks late. Alright, so we're off to follow... One second. Just gotta continue my quest to make Diamond City as unsafe as possible.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
It's true, I've got quite a lot that I'd like you to hold.
Here's what I've got.
I'm really good at collecting stuff. I love there's so many conspiracy theories. Dogmeat is Mama Murphy. Dogmeat is a synth. I think Dogmeat is Mother Murphy. Mama Murphy is my favorite. So anyway, so the issue I have with this quest, it's not that bad. I act like it's the worst thing in the world. Is that it feels like it's a Fallout ride. We have begun the Fallout ride now. We are with Dogmeat, the Dogmeat trademark, copyright Dogmeat, Fallout, and then we encounter on this walk everything that you would say, if you say an enemy from Fallout. We're about to encounter all of them now, step by step. I think it starts with mole rats because obviously they're really intrinsic to what Fallout is as a thing. Oh, hey, you found his ashtray. There you go. He's the kind of guy who won't smoke an entire cigar. Dogmeat.
Lost the scent, boy.
Rub some ash in his face.
San Francisco Sunlights.
I'm telling you.
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
My character is freaking out. I'm not doing any of this. There we go. Because I think it's like we meet mole rats, we meet super mutants. To be fair, I haven't done this in 8 years. Maybe I've overplayed it in my head. I feel like I may have oversold the terribleness of this quest. But I remember when I played it, when it came out, I was like, oh, this is when the game really started to get me down a little bit. Alright, right on cue. I just take everything. Keep missing. There you go. Stop! I'm green! This is the worst. This mole rat is running circles around me. Oh yes, so now we have, it's a Tranquility Lane reference, the dog is your father, says Nathan Weeks. I mean, the only thing, I think what would push me over the edge if there was a Deathclaw involved in this sequence. I don't think there is. I think that would make it the worst quest ever. I don't think a Deathclaw is involved. But we'll see. I think we're at the super mutants now. After this. I should probably find Dogmeat instead. Bloodied bandages. There's a guy without a head. This guy's...
Looks like another one of Kellogg's pit stops. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, I'm looking for more cigarettes. Cigars, I mean. Okay. I don't know. I have a feeling dog meat is blocking something
What
important.
is it, boy? What are we looking for?
What if it's over there? Oh.
Bloody bandages.
Dog meat finds
Dog
something?
meat can track this. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
He is gorgeous, though.
Okay.
He's a good boy.
Let's track him.
Brain fungus. Must eat. I'm going to eat some brain fungus. I need to swallow them down. First thing I thought when I saw those brain fungus is I need to eat them. So what's next on our Fallout themed roller coaster ride? See, we're on the trail. We're literally on tracks now. This is perfect. Ah, rabid dogs.
One way to get that coolant pumping.
Ooh, I might put this on. Like a bit of luck. I also have something that increases... Oh, no, I can't. I'm wearing this. There's a really good mod that allows you to work armor over basically anything. Because, yeah, if I put on, like, left leg, it just undoes everything. Okay. I want to stick... I want to be... You know, I want us to be our detective team. Typical... Farsight says typical on-rail shooter experience. I have to write it down. I think I'm going to do quite a deep dive into this quest on my... Yeah, you see, see now how it's starting to happen. We're definitely on the Fallout ride. We've had mole rats, bears, dogs. I'm certain there's super mutants. If it ends, I really, just because it's fun, it'll be fun for me to complain about. I really want it to end with a Deathclaw. Let's drink some Nuka cherries and get a bit more. Get him, dog meat. Goon cow. Take the meat. We need as much meat as we can get. G-Man says, man, this quest is overbearing. I feel bad. I was trying to work out what the joke was there, and then I said I feel bad, and I realized what it was. Oh, this is where I filmed in my Fallout TV show video. This is where Lucy and Maximus... When I said Lucy and Maximus team up, and then they walk off... Sorry, swinging the hammer. Lucy and Maximus walk off together after they team up in my Fallout TV show review. Is this exact spot, funnily enough. It looks different because I had a summer mod applied. Ah, this is where he built a base. I always think that these are logs, these little yellow bits of debris you can find.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
I fell for it. Well, dog meat appears to have given up.
You building a collection or something?
Yeah, that wasn't what I wasn't supposed to be picking that up.
Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
Yeah, they really do. I think because that's just like a random, you know, it's just an asset that they use everywhere. So every time I see that, I'm like, ah, a log, and it never is one. Ah, we got ghouls. You know, we're on like round 4 of our Fallout ride. So obviously there were ghouls. Yeah, it's happening. I was like, oh, and Nick disappeared. That's another. You've had mole rats. Oh my word. Ghouls, Yaoguais. Mongol dogs, I wouldn't say are hugely Fallout. We're definitely covering most of the bases. Come on, Deathclaw. That's our that's our final that's the end to our bingo card. Oh no, we've got super mutants. That's definitely bingo once the super mutants come. Unless I'm misremembering. This is what I get for trying to explore. If there's no Deathclaw, I'll make a mod that makes Deathclaws appear during this quest. Deathclaws in the Kellogg quest. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance the lower your health. I'm just collecting these. I'm not actually going to wear them. Oh my god, what is happening in there? Oh, there's nothing in here. This is an empty. Why even put this here? It's just empty, for God's sake. The amount of open buildings though that are in this game is incredible. They've managed to make this feel so open. Like so many of like just the things that they put in, you can go in and explore. In the city, it's crazy the number of like locations that you can enter and explore. There they are. I can see them in the fucking distance. It's super mutants. They're shooting though as well. I wonder what they're. I'm wondering if this is interfering with the mechanists.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
I thought that this was
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Wait, is this supposed to be happening? Is this even part of this quest? I'm wondering if this is like the mechanist thing interacting with it. The DLC. Let's take a bit of everything. Just taking everything while we're there. This isn't part of this quest. This is a yeah, this is alright, this is Mechanist. I've accidentally run into a Mechanist DLC. I've not got any ammo. Oh my gosh, are we just gonna die? No. I don't wanna die. I wanna finish this quest. No. If only I could have a stim pack. I'll take a buff out. That's usually my answer to this. How many stim packs do we have? I'm hoping for 100 by the end of this stream. 91, we're doing well. Gotta eat those tart berries and nut fruit. Yaoguai meat. I'm looking for my son. Stay away. Gosh, do I have to do everything, guys? Oh. Oh, okay, everyone's dead. I thought there was one more behind me. Okay, there we go. Just beat the DLC real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little side.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
So this robot hero has got nothing to do with like why is his head poking out through it? What is going on? So like this is part of the quest and it's being
lower your weapons immediately.
I don't know if that's helped.
Alert. Critical signs.
Right.
Alert. Critical
Another
signs.
one of his stogies.
No, that robot. Okay, so this robot is supposed to be here, but the other robots weren't. Is that right? Why is, if it's supposed to be here, why isn't it? Why is it sticking out through the thing? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Why the flashlight? Here you go, I've turned it off. I don't usually know that I've got it on sometimes. So they killed all of these. Oh, they were fighting this trait. Oh, whatever. Whatever, let's just keep going. Cool. The Assaultron was part of it, but the other robots weren't. It's just that was a bit of a that was a confusing situation. It looks like The Last of Us. Oh, my map's not going to help me. I just need to follow dog meat. Luxus VTuber says, what do you think of From Software games? I would love to do a... I love them all. I think Elden Ring is Elden Ring and Dark Souls are two of the best games ever. I would love to do a video about Dark Souls. It's just finding the time, you know? So I'm planning on doing like alternating between Bethesda games and non-Bethesda games. I said this a few times. So I might do The Witcher 3 after this review of Fallout 4.
What do you
might
think,
be quite
boy?
fun.
Huh?
And then do like the Fallout 4
fun, man.
DLC, and then do, you know, I'm gonna be doing polls on the channel. I'm gonna pick like 4 non-Bethesda games, and then people will pick the one they want to do. Because I did a poll with what was it that I did a poll with? I can't remember what it was, but I was going to do like The Last of Us because I just played it and thought it'd be fun to talk about, and it got like 2% on the poll. So the polls are quite useful actually to finding out, because there are quite a few different games that I want to do, but I'm definitely happy to pick, like give a list of 4 that I really want to do and then pick the one that you guys go with. If it's close, like, you know, 50-50, then I'll just make the choice. But generally it's like 70% and then everything else. People really are quite clear on what they want. I've not played Sekiro, no. I heard there's a new game that's like everyone's saying that is like a From Software game, but is not by them, and everyone absolutely loves it. Which you'll all know what I'm talking about. As someone who reviews games for a living, I don't know a lot about games. This is a wall, dog meat. This is a wall.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our 4-legged friend a break.
I don't know. The Super Mutants didn't turn up. Maybe they are soon. I have a sneaking suspicion that they got killed by the robots. I like The Last of Us. The Last of Us is the... Asked Harry Dubois, how did you like The Last of Us? The Last of Us is the type of game that I do not like. You know, the very story-heavy cutscene games like Red Dead Redemption and GTA. You know, where you're told where to go all the time and stuff. But I would say The Last of Us is the best of those games that I've ever played. They're games that aren't for me, but it is the best of all of them. I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't entirely... Once Ellie started using guns, it kind of lost me a little bit. Like, I took her over and then I killed like 40 people. I just thought that was a bit... You know, I managed to... This is spoilers, by the way, I'll talk about it very briefly. Like, Ellie basically kills an entire town of fully grown men. I just thought... you know? After then killing like 30 zombies. I think? No, she doesn't kill a bloater in the end, I don't think. But it's a lot. I just found it a bit unbelievable. Nan says, why is he called Up Is Not Jump? Wait, why is he called Up Is Not Jump if jump is in up the jump of the up? Why is it called oven when you in the food? I'm really sad about the lack of super mutants. There's definitely supposed to be super mutants in this quest. I haven't played The Last of Us 2. I saw The Last of Us TV show. I thought Fallout TV show was better. Almost used a stim pack there. What was I thinking? Do you guys know if I was supposed... Someone said in the chat I saw that super mutants were coming, but they didn't happen. I'm pretty certain that I missed them. Thank you, Nan Anderson. I hope it was worth it. What am I doing? You really wanted to keep this place secure. Right, so I'm just keep saving because I'm gonna very briefly think this is where we were. I'm just gonna... This is just for me and for my recording. I just want to see if we can find the super mutants. Yeah, okay, so there's killing going on.
Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
It looks like they're killing... I didn't see any super mutant... Oh, God, I'm just gonna... don't worry, I'm not gonna deal with this. There we go. It's fine. I didn't see any super mutant bodies. I guess I'll just have to... It's just people. Now I feel like an ass after saying all of those bad things, but I was so sure that there was a huge super mutant fight after you fight all of the other stuff. Oh well, I'll look up a Let's Play just to double check. I don't think there are super mutants on that quest. I was so sure. How funny. Alright. Maybe this quest isn't... I mean, it was 8 years ago. Or however long it's been since this game came out. Let's go in. Just gotta find the door. So it's behind me. I don't think that was right. Yes, it's above. Oh, I just missed it. Wait. I know I've done this already. Don't worry, we got this. Aha! Walked right past it. Yeah, they randomly do walk around. Maybe I... Yeah, I was so sure, because I remember when it was... I remember it so clearly, just because I was just like... I was so... It did mole rats, dogs, ghouls, a Yao Guai, and then super mutants, and I was like, oh, come on guys, I'm not... you can employ some kind of subtlety. I'm just gonna find some more stim packs while Net thing takes that. And why are there bobby pins in this game? I have 72. How am I possibly gonna get through 72 fucking bobby pins? There we go. Oh, stim packs. Would you do something, Nick? Do I have to do everything? I guess I need to give him a better weapon, isn't it?
I'm listening.
Oh no. What? Nick! Where did you get that from?
Movement detected. Curious. I am detecting stuff. Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Kellogg really didn't want to get disturbed while he was living here. This is supposed to be a speed run. It's just, but you see, look how many synths there are here. I don't want to kill all of these synths. Can't there be like 4? that's where I leave. If I could get like one good shot with my fat man, but I doubt they'll all be together. Okay, what's a better gun I can give him? I've got this. This assault rifle hasn't got many ammo. Well, I've got a lot of ammo of. These two are mine. I'm not giving those away. There's nothing in there. Just got this pistol. 31. I think it does more damage than his pistol.
Hey.
If I got it.
Suppose I could give you that. Oh, he's got 150 cells. Alright, that's fine. He does 12 damage though. I just want him to be a little bit more helpful. Alright, take my pistol. There you go. I love how big this gun is. No human would ever be able to wield that. Alright, let's do this. In the leg! Oh yeah. If only I could. There we go, I got blood packs. Perfect. G-Man says murder is the best part of Fallout games to me. I think what I was... Oh, yeah. Oh, against super mutants. Okay. That's not so good. In the city it'll be useful because there's so many. I can't carry all this stuff. Nick, you hold some of my junk. Like when I was at the start of the stream, I was talking about exploring like vaults. And in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, this is kind of like my takeaway that I'll be talking about in the video, is combat was a means to occupy you while you weren't engaging with the story. If that makes sense. So while you were exploring vaults in those games, there would be little things to kill between the terminals and the things you were exploring. You know, it was only ever like, you know, in the vault that's full of all the deadly plants in Fallout New Vegas, there can't be more than like 10 things to kill in there. So, you know, you'll explore a little bit, kill a few things, explore a little bit, kill a few things. It was just a means to keep you busy while you explored. I hit that box twice that was in front of him. Whereas when I explored the vaults in this game, the combat is very much the main reason you're there. It's the main thing that you are doing. You are mostly fighting. And I just don't think it's necessary. I think they could have just taken away some of the enemies and you would have a bit more atmosphere. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people like that. It's just not for me. Oh, this guy's gonna completely screw me. No, I don't want to die. Eat some bubblegum. Get some buff out. So we've got some Med-X here as well, I think. Here we go. I always feel weird taking Jet when I know how horribly addictive it is. Come on, he's right in front of you. This isn't XCOM, just hit him. Stay behind him. Nice. Ah! Don't even know what that was. If I could get something that was useful. Reduces damage while standing and not moving. Okay. Sure, if you want. James Thomas says, thanks up for reminding me to play New Vegas. Anytime. If you ever need any kind of reminder to play New Vegas, talk to me about it. Oh, they're everywhere. I suppose we could... Ah, we don't need him. I gave you a new gun, Nick, and you're not even... This is the way I came, isn't it? Because I've been talking so much, I'm a bit confused. Or chained. Yes, this is the way I came in. Don't worry, Nick's taking care of things. Well, Nick's found the way through. He's doing better than me. Nick, how did you get in there? This way? There we go. We can get some Molotovs out. Ah, screw it. I've had enough of this. Wait, no, I'm back in the same room. Oh, God. I see the Brits' inaccuracy with guns translates into the game. Lol, joke member for 17 months. Thank you! Legend. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to drop down. Here we go. Is it through this little gap? There we go. Oh, are you joking? Come on! Can we play Marco Polo with Nick? I'm going to just cheat in a minute, don't worry. I won't subject you to this for much longer. Oh, Nick! It's because we made progress and I just got distracted and ran off. So, oh, what? Is there even anything on the other side of this wall? Okay, this. Alright, I'm just gonna try this. Well, that was a waste of. Okay, we're not doing that. Harry Dubois says, are you going to be playing the rest of the game on the stream? I might do one more stream, but no. I need to get through the game quite quickly now. So I'm just going to play like non-stop for a couple of days. I am going to record me playing all of the... I'm going to record me playing all of the story mode, but that'll just be for my patrons. $5 more patrons get the whole thing, and it's all going to be in a playlist from start to finish. This stream will appear in it to cover the streams, but... it's just a way of me... I'm going to be playing the whole game, so it's just a way of me kind of monetizing my downtime. Just turning it into videos. And as well as that, you have to sit through my obligatory thing now that I've mentioned that. This will be the last time I talk about it. Ha 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 ha! I've got these for any new people watching the stream. Da, 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 da. I'm really bad at this. How do I make this happen? Yeah! I've worked it out. Remember, I have this poster out now. There it is. Wow, would you look at that? Oh, I've started the video by accident. Let's turn that off. This poster's out now. It's worth $25 on pixelempire.com/upsnotjump. But if you become a patron for $10, I will send it to you as part of the tier, and I'll pay for the shipping, everything. Just a reminder, this is something you're into. This will end at the end of this month, and you won't be able to get it through the Patreon scheme. So that'd be really cool. It's the same with YouTube members, $10 YouTube member. And there it is close up with all the cool effects. This includes, you can see just at the bottom right there, my little thing. And all that sort of stuff. So, and you'll get the whole playthrough of this as well. And that, you can get that for $5 a month. I'll be uploading it basically in the next couple of days. So there we go. Thanks everyone so much. Let's go back to the game. It's all linked in the description, my Patreon, so you can just join it there. All right. Here we go. Let me get rid of this. Perfect. We're just going to finish this quest and then we'll probably stop the stream because it's been 3 hours. I don't want to ruin anyone's life by playing for so long. I just want to...
You must die now, human.
I'm going to go through here. They won't... I'm safe in here. I'm going to work through this backwards and work out how I was supposed to do this. Was I supposed to come in through the elevator? I mean, I look pretty cool with my glasses and hat. Is he still alive? All right. Without... Oh, God, this... Oh, this... What's... There's so many things. Yeah, because I've turned off... I've turned off... Yeah, this is pretty cool. Gravity, I suppose? We're on no clipping mode, so I can just walk around, but that means everything's not getting affected by the physics engine. So everything's just sort of floating around, including the explosions. There you are! How are we supposed to get in here? Definitely can't have been this elevator. I guess it was back here I was supposed to come in. I think it's too late for this terminal. I imagine this terminal is supposed to... turn off all of that stuff, but we'll have a little check. Come on, we can do this. Got unlucky there. What? I've not got my bearings at all. Alright, so there was a hole here that I was supposed to come through. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Just making sure I haven't missed anything important. Ah! Must collect all bullets that I find. Froster Twitch clip says, I want an up is not jump bunk bed spreadsheet for my bunk bed. I'm begging. I don't know about that. Oh, come on. I have 5 whole goes at this. What are the chances? I could argue that this is... Usually it works. Usually this is faster than solving the bloody thing. Alright, I'll solve the puzzle. Insists. 0. Great. I-N. That has an S. That has an S. That has an S. I-N. Okay. Is it airlock? No. Nope. We're not having it. Oops. There we go. Oh my god, I solved it. Okay, so it's just this stuff.
Took some bright minds to build a place like this.
Sweet.
Okay, let's just take the elevator. Let's get out of here. Hi, CJ Martello. Oh, my drugs wore off at the worst time ever. Just take some more buff out. I don't think we're surprised that I've gotten addicted to buff out. I'm just going to take everything. About to have our big fight, presumably. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those drugs before. And then, oh god, this. It just never ends, does it? Oh my god. Woo. Let's power fist it up. Just gonna try and move through this a bit quicker.
Engaging.
Stand a chance. This is quite the battle. Oop. Thank you, Pandemonium. Nope. Not paying attention at all. Disarm. This doesn't do any damage to me. Alright, so just gonna pick up this typewriter. I can't stop looting, I can't help it. Yeah, we can do this, we can keep moving. Just take the aluminium can and the duct tape. It's got the adhesive we need for our guns. Fuck off! Just leave me alone. Where did he get all this equipment from? Does he carry all of this around with him?
Your house has been a wreck for 200 years.
Oh.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would shoot you down for tricky.
Okay, we can do this. I've killed a lot of things in this playthrough as well. I was hoping that it wouldn't be too many deaths. Ace Plays gave $5. Woo! £5. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a What's the difference between a well... I always worry about these jokes in case I'm being tricked into saying something offensive. Just eat a load of corn before I do that. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. Well, thanks for the super chat. Okay, my brain is starting to switch off because of all the combat, so I will start answering any questions that you may have. So feel free, and I can do a super round of chatting. Oh no, this door is locked. Sorry, Ace Blaze. I still think you're great.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here.
The chat like it, at least.
It's not gonna go your way.
Money. I don't know why I think this is seven bobby pins. Oh, we might be near our allowance of stim packs. I just have to get through this fight with finding 5 more somehow. Can you take over, Nick? Can you help me find this guy? So I'm trying to swear less. This mother. Because that computer was expert, so there's no way that it was important to getting me out of here. Yeah, there's no way. Well,
security's too good.
I haven't got it anyway. Nick, what do we do? Oh, okay. There is an intact thing. Why there's so many synths here? Let's eat a load of food. Yeah, let's get full health on the go. Take some right away as well. Oh, look, a fusion core. You know, because why not? Right, I'm gonna stop looting stuff. We're just gonna keep moving. We can get through this. That is a lot of Radaway. Let's take a. Just don't want to miss any bobby pins. Not bobby pins. Any bobbleheads. Feel me. You feel me on this one. All right.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head.
I found that was 2 stim packs. Oh, there's a huge amount of Radaway here. Rad. But I better give up wearing my Oh no, this guy's really strong. I'm not gonna hit him in the head. Give up wearing my uniform for a moment. This is it, isn't it? I'm gonna die. Oh no! Drink the water! What that's about.
Don't underestimate us again.
An irradiated submachine gun. That's pretty cool. 50 points of radiation. That's pretty intense. I could use it on Kellogg.
Stop. Turn around. And you have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. There are so many enemies. Alright, here we go. Given the state of Noah Highness says, given the state of Starfield and the last decade of Bethesda games, do you have any faith in Elder Scrolls 6 being good? So when this game came out, I don't think I ever documented on saying this, but that is when I thought it was all over. Like, I didn't think, and this isn't, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so smart. I didn't think for a second that Starfield was going to be better than Fallout 4. No way. And I think it is quite a bit worse than this. Now I'm just going to keep drinking. I don't see how they're going to make the Elder Scrolls 6 be really good. based on their track record. I just don't see how they're going to do it unless they put a different team on it or completely shift how they make the games and focus more on like stop trying to do everything and focus on just making a straightforward RPG instead of just like base building, spaceship building. Let's just keep moving. Let's get out of here. You know, you can do so many different things in all these games. You know, there's like a there's like sim management in this game and stuff. I think if they just were like, right, we're gonna strip all of that away and we're gonna try and we're gonna do a few things and do them really, really well. That's what they have to do. Just need to drink everything I've got. I've got way too much stuff. Oh, I can give some of my stuff to this guy.
Hey.
So I think they could do it if they changed the approach to how they are making their games, but whether or not they'll actually do that, it remains to be seen. There we go.
What's the plan?
Okay, you made it.
We did it.
I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Ooh, this is interesting. It's Todd Howard. It might be Todd. Basically, Todd needs to look at Starfield and be like, we tried to do too much. Let's strip back and focus on one single aspect. I think they can do that, and I think if they did, maybe if they did some market research about what people like and don't like about their games, and then focused on that. What I like about this conversation is you can say something really cold-blooded to the end of him. At the end of chatting with him.
Funny, huh?
You murdered my husband.
Oops, I didn't mean to press that.
My baby. You're a dead man.
Your husband. That was a regrettable accident. Still, this world, this life, you've seen it. Pain, suffering. Death is its only escape. Don't worry. Sean's fine. Maybe a little older than you expected, huh? But I can't give him to you. Because he ain't here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son. He's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe. At home. In the Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
I think me wearing this mask undercuts some of the tension of this scene.
You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds.
Alright, so I'm told the male version of this conversation is so funny. Why is it funny? Surely we just say the same thing? Here we go, we'll find out.
It's you. You open the closet. It's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So.
Well, just so we can see my face as well.
You ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Gold. Now we're all gonna die. I mean, I changed myself to a man because apparently it's the way he says it is better. I turn back into a woman now. I love how he immediately. Oh, I've unequipped my Pip-Boy. Okay. Well, we all know how this is gonna go. It's gonna take a bit more buff out to keep me going. See you later, guys. Kelleg's almost dead, at least. Oh, no, I'm not wearing anything. That might be why I died. Alright. Well, we've done 3 hours. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want to drag you all along for much longer. You got to see the threat. Oh. Better leave it there. Unless, are you all desperate to see the next scene after this? Or are you okay? Yeah, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger. Assume the mini nuke killed him. Oh, there we go. We've done it. 3 hours. Woo! Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to leave it there. Remember, if you want my sexy poster, which I said I wouldn't talk about again, so I'm just going to do that. There you go. There you are. Then you can get it for $10 instead of $25 by just getting it through my Patreon. That's all. It's cool thing. You get free shipping and everything. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you're a $5 patron as well, you get to see the rest of the stream on my channel. What's the lady's got a work? I don't know what the phrase is. All right, see you all later. Thank you to Paige for hanging around for this entire stream. I hope it wasn't too intense for her. Thank you all so much. Thank you to Paige or Pandemonium on here. You're all the best. I mean, as always, I'll leave the stream up so you can, if you missed the start or anything, you can watch the whole thing. That's it. I may stream again, like maybe the ending of the game, because I'm going to play the whole thing. It depends how time works out and stuff. I'll do like, you know, I'm going to play it all off camera and then we'll come back when I'm destroying the Institute or something. I'll see you all later. I hope you had a good time. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thanks, Wired524. Thank you, Phi, or Phi. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you, Earthstar Review. You guys and gals and people, you're all legends. I don't think I need to say anything else.